Whistleblower cop who had a rat placed on his windshield will get a payout from Baltimore City. The former city detective alleged police brass failed to protect him from retaliation, making it impossible to stay on the job. WJZ investigator Mike Halgren's live at City Hall with details of the new agreement and what this case exposed. Mike?
Mary, it exposed a code of silence among some officers, and police are now undergoing training about their duty to report fellow officers' bad behavior. As part of the settlement approved here today, the city admitted that it did nothing wrong. Detective Joe Crystal previously described his nightmare on the job. A whistleblower shunned by fellow Baltimore City officers who wouldn't give him backup and branded him a snitch and a rat. He even had a rat placed on the windshield of his car. Crystal claimed in a multi-million-dollar lawsuit that top managers in the Baltimore City Police Department, including then-Commissioner Anthony Batts, failed to shield him from retaliation, that the department essentially condoned a secret code of silence among officers. He spoke to me about it all 2 years ago.
It got to the point where really there was no place for me to be in the department.
Crystal's troubles started in 2011 here on Prentice Place in East Baltimore when he saw two fellow officers assaulting a man and reported it to prosecutors.
That badge didn't mean anything if I wasn't going to do the right thing.
Now the city has approved settling the lawsuit for just $42,000, admitting no wrongdoing.
I'm not aware that we uncovered the identity of the people who did what Crystal said had been done to him, but we tried very hard.
Police are now training officers about whistleblower protection and provided a copy of a police policy put in place just days after WJZ aired that 2014 interview with Crystal.
First, it imposes a duty on BPD employees to report misconduct, but also provides protection to those employees.
The city solicitor says going to trial would have been more expensive than the settlement. As for the code of silence among officers,
I'm sure there's some of that in this and every other police department in America.
the city maintains that it aggressively looked into what happened to Officer Crystal and that leadership in the city police department did everything they could have done. Reporting live at City Hall, Mike Halgren, WJZ Eyewitness News.
Mike, thank you. Both Crystal and the city put out a joint statement as part of this settlement. Crystal originally had asked for $5 million.